Okay, so afternoon guys, welcome to another review from the Bearded Berserker, me, Matt. Now, I'm sorry that this is going to be slightly strange in the fact that I'm not particularly moving overly much. It's just I have a slipped disc in my back. I'm in complete agony. It takes me around about 5 minutes to get up onto the seat and to kind of like slowly lower myself down in place. And I do apologise, but I move the hands, but the arms don't particularly move at the moment, because the last thing I want to be doing is doing a review and end up screaming in pain, falling on the floor and wetting myself, which despite the age is never a good sign. And I'm off work at the moment as well because I cannot do anything and I'm in complete agony most of the time. I've hardly had any sleep over the past week or so. So it's, yeah, joyous fun. Now, before we start, a huge, massive thank you from myself to each and every one of you guys out there that's watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button, because what I'm trying to do over on Instagram and on my YouTube channel as Viking Beard Matt is to show you guys that there is an alternative to these huge, massive brands out there. Now, I say this each and every single time. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing it, but if you have just tuned in, and it's not the fact that I have a problem with these massive brands and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, everyone needs to earn their money, whichever way they're doing it and everything, but they tend to rely on their name actually selling their products. They've got millions that they can throw into promoting, advertising and marketing their products that these smaller brands don't have. And so the smaller brands, craftsmen, individuals out there, small businesses, small companies and stuff, have to put so much more time, effort and energy into creating their products, because they know as soon as they release them out onto the market, they're going to have to compete with these huge, massive brands. So their products literally have to be as best as they could possibly make before they release them. And I'm talking about not just beard products, but skin products, hair products, clothing, jewellery, all sorts of bits and pieces and crafts and stuff like that. And I'm here showing you guys that the alternative that I am finding in 95% of the reviews that I have done are a lot better, because of the extra sort of like time, effort, love and passion and energy that these smaller brands are putting into their products. Now, with all the reviews that I do on my channel here, I'm completely unbiased. Everything I do is my own honest opinion, and all reviews are completely honest. If there's something I don't particularly like, then I'll say reasons why I don't like it. Say if there's a reason why I do love a product, I will say reason why. And like I say, I'm not affiliated to any of these brands whatsoever. So stuff that I go out and buy myself, stuff that gets sent through to me, I'm completely honest with, because the same as you guys, I am a consumer. There is nothing worse than spending our hard-earned pennies on bits and pieces, whether it's skin products, beard products, hair products, clothing, jewellery, whatever. You get them home, it doesn't live up to expectation, it falls apart, etc. So at the moment in men's grooming, there are literally millions of different brands and products out there and stuff like that. And so it's a bit of a minefield, and I'm trying to show you guys my informed opinion on some of these smaller brands out there. Now, with all the reviews that I do, I have actually tried this. It's not just an unboxing, because as you probably know, I'm not keen on these unboxing videos, because how are you supposed to know what a product is actually like until you've actually used it and seen what it's like? So that's why I tend to use them first. So I have done a couple of reviews for these guys beforehand. I have my glasses here moving very gingerly because I don't want to fall on the floor and end up screaming, like I say, because my back is in absolutely agony. And it actually happened on a review that I done yesterday that I ended up recording it 5 or 6 times because my back was just spasming out in pain. And as you probably noticed with all of the reviews that I do here on my channel, I do everything in one single continuous take. There is no cuts, no editing and stuff like that. I do it in one. So if I have a problem and I fall on the floor or end up in back spasm or whatever, you're going to hear about it, or I need to restart and retry doing the video again. Now, the products that I have been sent through from these guys. These are not launched actually yet. They have not been added to the website, but they've sent me through a few samples to have a look at, see what I think of, give you guys my honest opinion, and also give them my honest opinion as well. Because surely, if clean your glasses, but surely if you are a small brand out there and you are releasing products onto the market, you want to hear the negatives kind of more than the positives, because the positives are great. But if you hear about the negatives, then you can fix those before they go onto market, or not fix them or whatever, but at least you kind of know about it. So this is a brand from Reading in the UK. Oh, moving over slightly gingerly. Called, I should move these closer before I started. Oh, called Opie's Beard Co. Opie's Beard Company. Like I said, they're from Reading in the UK, and I've reviewed a couple of their oils and a few of their balms before. They do all sorts of bits and pieces: beard oils, beard balms, beard butters, moustache wax. They've also got some clothing, caps and apparel out, and they've just brought out these beard butters. Now, I hear you scream, what is a beard butter? We know what a beard balm is and a beard oil. And by now, hopefully you guys should know. But, we're going to have a look at the packaging, the product itself, whether it works, doesn't work. As yet, I do not have a price for this. I will be putting links down below to Opie's Beard Company, their social media and their website, so you can have a look and see when they're being launched and stuff like that. But a beard butter is basically almost kind of like a whipped oil. It doesn't have the hold that a balm would have. So if you can imagine a beard balm without the wax taken out, and you've got your oils and butters in there, that is primarily what it's for. Now, a beard balm isn't necessarily a styling product, even though it does tend to have beeswax in it. You can buy special beard wax, moustache wax and stuff for styling your beard. A beard balm itself has got a small amount of beeswax in it that helps you kind of keep flyaway hairs in check and everything. And the beard butter is almost kind of like another version of a beard oil that you can use. It comes in a solid form that you can run it through your beard, and it's designed to put oils back into your skin, lock moisture into your hair, beard hair, stop it from drying out and everything. So that's pretty much what a beard butter is in a nutshell. Now, first of all, like I say, we're going to be looking at the packaging, the products, the ingredients, the scents of them. Then afterwards, I don't know the price, like I say, at the moment, so I will score them out of 20 for what I've seen here. So 20 being absolutely fantastic, 10 I wouldn't touch it with a stinky stick, and 20 being absolutely fantastic, 10 being, yeah, it's okay, nothing to write home with, and 0, I wouldn't touch it with a stinky stick. Sorry, I'm so dosed up on at the moment on painkillers. I have no idea what the day of the week it is, let alone back problem and everything else like that going on in my life at the moment. But bear with me. So many thanks to Opie's for sending these through. And they've sent 3 of their beard butters for me to have a look at, see what I think, and let you guys know my opinion. So we have a Sherbet Lemon, we also have El Coco, and we also have the Barista. Now I'm guessing one's Sherbet Lemon, one's kind of coconut, and the other one, the Barista, probably hopefully being coffee. I have used these, so I know exactly what they smell like and everything like that. So these come in little 30ml pots, jars, which we're going to be looking at in just a second. So moving forward slow. Sorry, so moving forward so you can see the actual box that it come in. Opie's Beard Company, beard butter. This is the Sherbet Lemon, 30ml. On the back, you've got directions for application. Use the back of your thumb to scrape a small amount of butter. Work the butter into your hands and apply to your beard and skin. Made in the UK. For external use only, don't try and eat the stuff. Not to be used around eyes, don't go throwing it in your eyes. Mucous membranes or on broken skin. If irritation occurs, discontinue use. Store this product in a cool, dry area out of direct sunlight. 100% homemade products made in small batches. For more products or to contact us, go to opiesbeardco.com beardco.co.uk. CPSR, Cosmetic Product Safety Report, CPRS. These are not only a legal requirement to sell products within the EU, but they are extremely important to ensure health and safety of the consumers buying the products. So yeah, any product within the EU, as it stands at the moment with all this Brexit malarkey going on, need to go through a CPSR, which is a Cosmetic Product Safety Report, to make sure their products aren't going to turn you into a zombie or a werewolf, or your skin's going to start falling off and stuff like that. But you can still have issues and allergies to all sorts of things in life, so I would always recommend doing a test batch first before you actually start slathering your face in it, because last thing you want is put it on your face and have an allergic reaction to it. So these come in these little amber brown glass pots, and the reason why a lot of beard products come in amber brown bottles, opaque bottles, Bristol blue colour and stuff like that, is because out there you have, I'm not going to do my well, there you go, I just did it. You've got harmful UV rays which can actually break down and degrade the oils and stuff inside, so that's why a lot of the products tend to come in these sort of brown amber jars. So all the ingredients, apart from obviously the oils that OPs are using inside to scent the products with, these products contain shea butter, whatever you want to call it, mango seed butter, avocado oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, and jojoba oil, or as I like to call it on a day off, jojoba oil. And so that's what they contain. Pretty much your standard sort of base materials or base oils and butters for beard butters and beard balms. Like I say, this has no beeswax in it, so it is not a styling product. And first off, let's go with the Barista. Now, I have actually used this. I'm going to scoop a little one out of each, so you can see. And this is very lightly whipped. If you can see inside there, I've used this before, and plus I've got a little tiny bit on my thumb. Almost the consistency of butter icing. And with butters especially, make sure you do keep them in a cool place, because I've just put a little bit on my hand. And if you can possibly see, that's already starting to kind of like emulsify with the heat of my hand and turn into a liquid, which is why pretty much they're called a beard butter. You can see that actually changing as we're looking at the video. Not that you want to be looking at a picture of my palm, but there you go. And just a couple more with my finger, and it is pretty much emulsified. Now this has a lovely scent on it. Barista, as the name suggests, is a coffee scent, and this is what I would class as a decent coffee, not a fake horrible confectionery coffee scent. Literally a black espresso, it's not espresso, almost kind of like a percolated coffee scent to it. Really rich and emulsifies nicely. There you go, gone already. And I actually really like the scent of this, to be honest with you. I have used all three of them, so I know what they're like on different days. It emulsifies very quickly. It absorbs into the skin very quickly. It does not feel greasy, slimy or anything like that. There's no residue. I've had no problem with redness, dry, itchy skin or beard hair falling out. And it does leave my beard feeling very soft. I've got at the moment El Coco, or the Coco, is it El Coco? El Coco, God, that was painful, in it at the moment, and they are combined very good. But if you like a really nice hit of coffee, ideal for first thing in the morning, giving you a wake up before work or going out or anything, this is a beautiful scent, and it is very nice. And this one is called the Barista. Camera's not picking up. There you go, the Barista from Opie's Beard. Now moving on to another one. Should I do that one next or the next one? Let's go with this one. This one is called El Coco. Now, as yet, because of the website, they don't have descriptions of the different balms that they're doing. So this is all on me and kind of what I smelt and detected within the scents. Now, I was hoping with this one, being Coco, that it's cocoa as in coconut and not cocoa as in chocolate cocoa. So again, with this one, exactly the same sort of look to it. pulling a little bit out for purpose of review. Hands don't smell of coffee anymore. There you go, same sort of whisked, very, very light and fluffy. This is almost like a fluff marshmallow texture. And as you can see, I've got a bit too much on my finger anyway that I would normally use, probably around about half a fingernail's worth, but it is starting to emulsify. And if I just put it on my hand, you can see it already turning into a liquid. And this one, literally all I can smell in this is a very nice coconut smell. It's really, really nice. And I actually have used this in conjunction with a lemon and also an orange beard oil, which goes very, very well with it. It's a really nice summery sort of scent. You haven't got to use a beard oil, beard balm and beard butter all at the same time. Sometimes I like to mix it up a bit, either using a beard balm and a beard butter. Sometimes I like to use a beard oil and beard balm, beard oil and beard butter, sometimes just a beard oil. Depends on how I feel. But this has got really nice coconut scent to it. And all the scents so far on my scent scale is very subtle down here. You got your medium and you take your head off and kick it into next week. They're all scoring around about that medium mark, and they are very nice scents. The coffee smells of black coffee. The coconut has that whiff of coconut, or the smell or the scent of coconut to it. Oh, sorry. Smells of coconut, and it is a delicious scent. If you love coconut, this is going to be right up your back alley. Or right up your alley, should I say, sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. And moving on, we have, as the name suggests on here, Sherbet Lemon. So again, opening this up. Some towel here. I'm just going to move that. Oh, sorry, I do apologise being in so much agony, but as Queen said, the show must go on. Well, let's face it, if I do fall off the chair and end up screaming and wetting myself, there's 250 quid from Harry Hill in it, so doesn't matter, it's all good. This one, lemon sherbet. Again, same sort of consistency as all the other three. It is very nice to see that consistently throughout all three of these products, they are exactly the same. There's no grittiness to them. They have a really nice fast emulsification to them, in which they turn to the butter, oils, liquid. Now, in my opinion, this is just me, and I know everybody smells different. I get the sweetness, I get the sherbet twang to it, but could just do with slightly being lifted up a bit more in the lemon zest, the lemon citrus area on this. It does have a lemon sherbet scent to it, but that citrus could just do with being upped very, very slightly in order to match the sweetness that's in there. I know sherbet hasn't got a smell to it because sherbet's sherbet and white sherbet powder doesn't smell, but could just do with that extra zing going through it, a bit more acidity running through it. But again, it's good. I think it possibly, and I'm not being this derogatory in any way to Opie's whatsoever, I'm here to be honest. You don't want me just going, oh, it's absolutely fantastic, I love the stuff, when it's, I don't know, perhaps people smell differently, but I think the acidity on this could just be brought up just a bit more, so you get that initial hit of lemon before it dies down to the sweetness. But I'm kind of getting the sweetness before the lemon, if you know what I mean. But again, it is a very good butter. They all perform exactly the same because they have exactly the same quantities and the same ratios of, I'm so much agony, of the base ingredients and everything in there. The base ingredients are fantastic with the shea butter, the mango seed butter, the avocado oil, the argan oil, the grapeseed oil, and the jojoba oil. But on that last one, I think just the lemon could be brought up a little bit more. But that's just me, personal preference. It has got a slight lemon ting to it, but I was expecting, possibly shouldn't have been expecting, but I was expecting a bit more of a kind of zip to it, if you know what I mean. But it's quite a mellow scent, that one. But there you go. So, like I say, I do not know the prices on these at the moment, whether they're going to be doing bigger sizes, smaller sizes, 50 mils, 60 mil, 100 mils and stuff like that, whether they're going to be coming in tins, bottles, or whether it's just going to be these 30 mil ones. They're going to last you a long while because obviously when you use beard balms and beard butters, you're only using about half a fingernail's worth, which amply does a beard my sort of length and thickness. Obviously, it changes depending on whether you've got stubble, full-grown beard, or you Gandalf. But out of these, I have two definite favourites. My favourites are, not being in pain, is the Barista and the Coconut. I think the coconut would be, I think the lemon would be just as equally as great if that lemon, for me personally, was on a slightly higher note and a bit more of a zing to it and a bit more citrus to it. But they are very good products. But the standout two for me is definitely the Barista and the Coconut. Coconut, really good summer scent. The Barista, really nice first thing in the morning. That scent of coffee running through your beard and tash. And the Coconut one is very nice, relaxed, chilled sort of scent. I'm not sort of like trying to back up what I'm saying or everything, but I could just do with the citrus being slightly enhanced on this one, or the lemonness, so you get that zing of lemon before it drops down to the sweetness. But bearing in mind I have reviewed like 200 odd beard products and everything, so that's just me being picky. But again, all three of them are absolutely fantastic. So for me personally, I'm scoring these two out of 20. Obviously, the score would drop if they're being charged at £50 a 30ml pot, but obviously they're not going to be. But for standalone, what I've just reviewed, these are getting a straight out 20 out of 20 for the Barista and the Coco, sorry. And this one for me, I'm scoring at an 18 because I just feel that lemon, being honest, could be brought up slightly stronger. But there you go. But all three of them are fantastic butters. They work extremely well. Really good for the skin, really good for the hair. No problems with itchiness, flakiness, dry, patchy skin and stuff, hair falling out. And I highly rate them. And like I say, they've all been CPSR checked. They're all handmade and in small batches as well from the UK. So please support Opie's Beard Company because they are making some amazing products. The oils and a couple of balms that I have reviewed from them before, absolutely stunning stuff. And with the new launch of these butters going out, I think it's an amazing accompaniment to their already brilliant selection. So thank you so much for Opie's for sending those through. Links down below in the website, to their website and their social media and everything. But please give them a follow. I hope you've enjoyed that review, despite me moaning and groaning halfway through it and throughout it, to be honest. I can't wait to get back up onto sort of like normal ground because this is just doing my head in now, just sitting there resting, occasionally getting up, twisting me back and having to lay back down again. I'm in agony. But I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Thank you. I'm going to try and do another review tomorrow. If you do need any help with supporting, promoting, advertising, reviews and stuff like that, please get in touch with me. Like I say, I'm over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt. Drop me a direct message over there. Message me down below or even send me an email. But thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other. Keep on loving each other. Keep on growing those beards if you're growing a beard. And I look forward to seeing you in the next review from the Bearded Berserker. And let's hope it's not from hospital. So have a great afternoon, guys. Thank you for your time and thank you to Opie's. Thank you.